And hello everybody, what is going on? It is your Popcorn Pod, and today we're just going to be playing some Alpha Protocol. Literally never played it in the past, never actually seen anything, but it's got Sega and Obsidian attached to it, so while it's on sale, I was like, you know what? Why not? So we'll just see how it goes and see if it's any sort of fun and go from there. We're just going to play normal because why not? So are we going to be a soldier decorated for service in armed forces? Your commanding officer felt that general infantry was a waste of your potential. Your natural language talent and quick wit caught the attention of a recruiter for an agency that doesn't officially exist. Field agent, no stranger to covert operations. You spent the last several years working for the U.S. State Department on overseas assignments, capable of being a charismatic presence one moment and inconspicuous shadow the next. You're always the agent on location, never the one hiding behind a desk. Having made a mockery of every aptitude test sent your way, it was no surprise when you finished your first PhD before you were legally allowed to buy alcohol. God, brag much? Well, the CIA initially hired you to design cutting-edge electronics. Being closer in a lab proved unsatisfying. Your superiors graded you were transferred to clandestine services. When your handler was asked to recommend an agent for a top secret reassignment, your remarkable fieldwork and your natural grasp of technology made you the obvious choice. Freelancer. Fearless from birth, the only thought that ever caused an ounce of panic was the thought of a 9-to-5 job. Yep. After a remarkable college career, you vanished off the radar of the known world to make your fortune. According to your dossier, you've been a mercenary in Africa, a bodyguard to the Sultan of Brunei, the on-again, off-again paramour of a European princess, and the holder of 3 patents in Great Britain. While the truth is similar in the middle, one thing is clear. Skills have caught the attention of some very important people in the espionage world. Or you can be a recruit and get some extra dialogue and challenge. They logged 3 months working for the Department of Justice. Your ambition, drive, and aptitude caught the eye of a clandestine government agency. Your path will be difficult with little experience of formal training. You have to rely on your wits while you learn lessons in the field. Oh, interesting. I was like, so if you beat the game as a recruit, you get this guy. You're the Leonardo da Vinci of clandestine warfare, a gifted marksman, a master of stealth, and a tech-savvy engineer rolled into one. Alpha Protocol didn't go looking for you. You went looking for them. Having saved the world once, why not save it again? I think that's fun to just kind of like incorporate the, even just in the, I guess, class choosing system. Be like, yeah, cool, you've done it before, so being aware that you've actually like beaten the game before. You know what? I felt called out by freelancers, so we're gonna do that. Oh god. Ah. This is always the worst for me in any game where it's just like, oh cool, why don't we just give you a bunch of menus to look at beforehand so you can, even though you have no clue how you actually want to play the game yet. Okay. Well, let's see. Enemy vision reduced by 10%. Let's see. You know what? Yeah, we don't need to heal better. It was like, we're not going to take any damage. It'll be fine. It would be fun to just be good at combat. So, you know what? I'm sure very extremely useful, but let's see, we'll do that, and then maybe throw a little bit into you. And cool. Commit changes. Yeah, why not? I always forget Sega has their name on like so many different things too. Oh, well. This probably doesn't look good for this airplane. Must be a ex-Boeing employee on here. I really thought they were having that ambulance just run over the person taking the footage.
If anyone is to blame for these events, Mr. Thornton, it is you. Alpha Protocol began here, after all.
I feel like I've been hit by a freight train.
Yeah, sometimes it's like that, you know? Ooh, that's some intense motion blur on there, huh? Who was calling me? What? Okay, so I'm sleeping. Okay, you know what? PDA, public display of affection.
Good. You're awake.
When speaking to someone you want to have a conversation, choose a stance: suave, aggressive, professional, or sometimes.
I wasn't sure how long you'd be under.
You know what? We're gonna be
Those
suave.
tranquilizers wore off fast.
Unless I'm still drugged, I don't think we've met.
Mina. And the static on the screen is interference, not the drugs.
Too bad. Static's a good look for you. So,
Thank you. If flattery's your only weapon, you'll need a gun. And fast.
well, I don't want to wear out my welcome. All the more reason to leave.
And how do you propose to do that? You're locked in. There's a guard outside. Eventually he's going to come check on you. And when he does...
I'll think of something.
Yeah, we'll
You
improvise.
check the room.
Of course.
There's got to be another way out.
All right, then. Don't take too long. The door's locked down. But you might be able to find a way to break the glass.
So I'm guessing that probably means that I've got something in me. Microchips? Man, this game's really ahead of its time with predicting that, huh?
In case of emergency.
That did it.
Guess Sleeping Beauty's had enough. That you, Mike? You just hold on. I'm sending some guards to tuck you back in.
Wow. I was not paying attention at all, and you just jump scared me. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna break open the door. Yeah, I think he deserved that. Yeah, it's got a green light and everything, but I can't do anything with it. Alright, well.
You need to shut off the alarm. The panel's on the wall.
Flip circuits in numerical order to bypass the fan. Oh, okay.
Do a
I
bypass
can
on
probably do this. Boom. 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 Boom.
Mike, careful. They probably have a guard in the lobby.
That's actually, I think, a super fun system for like a diffusal mechanic that's not just the awful what is it in the Fallout games where it's just constantly like, oh, what if we just set it up where you just click random words and hope that it works. Don't worry, they'll never see me even though I definitely kicked that door. Chopped him right in the neck, too. Alright.
It's on.
Ooh, I got a tranquilizer pistol. Okay. It's always my favorite looking at games that are like just a little bit older, because like this game still doesn't really look bad. It does, I guess, technically for modern standards and stuff like that, but you look at it and it's really not all that bad, but it's... Oh, alright, well.
Ah, there you are, Mike. Gotcha.
Oh. Ooh, cover mechanic, okay. Which, okay, so I wonder if the alarm's still going off, because I saw the panel over here. Does that mean I can just... Okay. Oh, no. 3, 4... Alright, second alarm defusal. I'm already messing up. Let's go. What? Okay. Oh, good thing there's healing right outside this door, right? Special ammo. We're gonna open this. There we go.
Watch out for cameras. If they spot you or you destroy them, they'll sound an alarm.
Oh, I can't even destroy the camera without them being... That sucks. You'll never expect me here.
So fast. We just got here. Who cares? We'll just put him under again.
So then I wonder if I do something like that. Nice. Oh, I love how it's a tranquilizer gun, but it very clearly went through him and into the wall. But oh, where?
Mike, they've
Who?
dispatched a squad to your area.
Don't make this any harder than it has to be.
Okay, well. I was like, this is pretty much going par for the course when it comes to any sort of stealth. Whenever I play any game that has a stealth element in it, is I'm normally really awful at it at first. Alright. Luckily they're, I guess, generous with the... Where, who saw me? That's what I want to know. But luckily they're at least a little bit generous with the time that it takes for enemies to react, so... Definitely think playing on normal is probably a good choice for me at this point, because we're already having a rough time. Oh, well. Alright, let's see. Can we do another one of these, or am I gonna mess it up again? 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool.
Almost gave me the slip. Now we got you.
Lockpicking, alright. LT to apply pressure, right RT to set the pin. Okay. I think that's a good system for it, at least.
Any sign of our new arrival? No sign of him yet.
Careful, Mike. Truck coming in. And guards at the exit. Try to stay out of sight if you can.
Me, stay out of sight? Don't worry, I've been doing great on that so far. Oh, cool. I am determined to maybe somewhat sneak through here. Oh,
Done it now, Mike. Too bad for you.
okay. Well, he instantly saw me, so...
Gas there.
Oh my god. This is... Okay. This already feels a little sad, but you know what? Let's try that again, I guess. Do-do-do, do-do-do. That's just insane, because I have no clue how he saw me from all the way over there when I was out for like a split second, but... Oh. But so now... maybe have a little bit better luck this time? Oh no. Oh, this is... okay. There's top passwords with its twin. Feels that. Login both passwords. Okay. This is awful. Oh my god. Oh, I hate this. uh, I I just what? How am I supposed to? I th- this doesn't really seem. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, alright, oh. What if we... I just... Okay. Guess might as well just... This is already off to a fantastic start. I'm so good at this. Okay. Hey, look. There's something at least. Okay. Okay, so you do that, right? And then... And I was like, it doesn't move. Okay.
End the line, Mike. Give it up.
No, I'm good.
Stay where you are.
All right, Mike, that's enough.
That's enough? I think that's my line. What the hell's going on? Why did you drug me?
We need to get the location of this facility confidential, especially if you got kidnapped and questioned.
You could use some lessons in hospitality. I'll forgive you. This time.
Gracious of you.
So this
Yeah,
is
so
how the
suave.
conversation is gonna go. You, me, video screen.
Yep, I'm gonna ask you some questions, run you through some more tests, then you and I can talk. Face to face. That make you feel better?
No, but some morphine might. Or whatever cocktail you shot into my system. What the hell was that?
That's classified. Although I didn't expect you to shake it off so quickly. I've been reading and rereading your dossier. Your file makes you seem more like a tourist than an agent. Your passport must have been stamped twice over.
The stamps are just for show. I can't confirm or deny I was ever in any of those places. Nor were there any witnesses.
Well, I hope you like going where it's hot. And I'm not talking about hell, but someplace close to it.
I thought I was already there.
Spoken like a man who doesn't care about his career. Good. If you gain more experience in the field, you may want to specialize further. But we can leave that until you've got some missions under your belt. That's it. Now I'm gonna let you out of the pen here and meet the rest of the crew.
There's more of you?
I'm unique. So's the rest of the staff. They all have their little quirks, but that's what makes them perfect for the job. They'll be running you through the basics of weapons, gadgets, and espionage tactics. When you're cleared on the basics, come find me for your assignment. I won't lie to you, Mike. It's a big one, and dangerous. But I think you're the man for the job. Make the rounds. I'll see you soon.
That just... It seems so weird to just walk so close to the camera like that. Has very like, I've never used Zoom or Discord before in my life. Okay, well. Oh, my abilities have reduced cooldowns because I'm so suave. That's cool, I guess. Okay, well. Let's see. Projector, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, maybe, maybe this is what I need because I've already proven that I am awful at doing this stuff, so I would gladly make it work a lot more easily for me. Yeah, we'll save our changes.
Big ass screen.
God, look at that motion blur. My man is vibrating right now. But I was like, that's kind of cool though. I was like, the windows actually have their have some or yeah, their windows have some sort of reflection in them. Also, you got nice. Whose hands are? This is what I always love about looking at games and looking at scale and stuff like that, because it's like, whose hand is this, and why am I at this job if there's actual like fucking Bigfoots and stuff like that? Because there's no way that that is a human hand. These are like monsters easily. Um, yep, kind of seems like kind of standard. Whose vitals are those? There's no. I was like, that would imply they're, if it's mine, they're actively tracking my vitals, which I do not know how they would be doing, but I also just love like the QR code on here is like very Hitman-esque. But you know what?
No weapons past this point.
That's good. Hey, you say no weapons past this point, but what are you gonna do? Take my arms? Cause these guns. Oh, look at how fast I run from a dead stop. These two guns are definitely not gonna be doing anything. Oh, yeah. Just the fact of his head moving with it too, being like, yes, very impressive. Of course. Ha. Alright. Let's see how many cool, quirky people are here.
Area's off limits. Use your PDA if you're turned around.
Use my PDA if I'm turned around. I have not been told how to use my PDA, but I can switch over corners with these, so. Alright. Is I get to change appearance? That's cool.
Want to change. Go on. Your gear's in the lockers.
Ah, yes. Short, stylized, very Nathan Drake, disheveled, layered. You know what? I'm disheveled at all points, why not? Just watching the asset load in is great. There's no way we don't go with the douchey soul patch. Let's go. All right. Cool. Great. I get to play as Fred Durst. This is exactly what I was hoping for. You know what? Oh, that's fine. We can leave him. You know, we'll keep the blue because you know behind blue eyes.
Orientation's not mandatory. You can turn around and go back to Westridge right now. Although that might make him upset.
Our war does not end here.
Oh, I'm good. Yeah, why not? I'll hack the email system in front of all these people. What? Oh, I'm... God. I hate this already, but I'm also like, you know what? Well, we'll just see how it goes. Medical bay is off limits. Alright, thanks. Granting the parcel, buyer's confirmed. Cool. Evans a ground launched missile. Bad news. Doesn't match any system, so it's new tech. Cool. Oh my god, there's fishing in this game? No, they're just talking about me. I'm not a fish. I'm a person, I think. So, That shit is coming on you. Guess you didn't get my email from the other day. No big deal. Maybe we can do dinner tonight? I know the mess hall isn't exactly fine dining, but it's not like we can take a ride down the street for exquisite French cuisine. And who's this cafeteria food can't be romantic. I'll save our ketchup packets and frame them for our grandkids to ask about how. God. I I hate that the subject line is that shirt looks becoming on you, and I'm like, but hey, you know what? Maybe that first email that we got in there was like maybe, it was like maybe he was cooking. Um, but yeah, that's an awful way to to flirt with someone and be like, yeah, when our grandkids. I was like, you got rejected for a date, and now you're. I still can't. All I can think of from looking at this guy is just Limp Bizkit, or well, Fred Durst, but let's see. Yeah, let's do some orientation because I very clearly need all the help I can get.
Mikey, be with you in a moment. I'm just setting some things up here. I'm Sean Darcy. I'm going to be running you through tech orientation.
Sounds good. So you've been with Alpha Protocol for a while?
Sure have. Although you seem to have gotten my next assignment.
No hard feelings, I hope.
You kidding? Alright, that should be the last of the setup on my end. I'm glad you finally showed up. Thought you might have gotten lost on the way here. Or were too busy beating up some more guards.
Neither. Just surveying the area, actually. Checking out the facility.
Yeah, sure. Oh, by the way, not a good idea. Hitting the guards, I mean. The ones here have a lot of time on their hands, and that means a lot of time to hold grudges.
I'll keep that in mind, but I wasn't expecting to be drugged and attacked.
A good agent's ready for anything, Mikey. But enough chit-chat. We got a lot of work ahead of us. Well, you do. I'm mostly here as an observer. I'll be doing your evaluation, too.
What's that out there? A used car lot?
A target range for you. For me, more like a shooting gallery. Head out the door there and we'll get started.
All right, then.
Open the locker and equip yourself. If you use them all, just come back and grab some more. All right, everyone's favorite. Grenades. Let's see that arm of yours. Go on. Start checking them. They're concussion rounds, so don't be skittish. They sting, not kill.
Ooh, I always love a good little dotted line indicator for throwing something. And I can throw from cover? This game's got it all. Alright.
Alright, now how about something more challenging? Try a ricochet to hit the target behind the wall. Lob it behind the target and use the wall for a hook shot.
You guys in over there?
Now, try and get one through the window.
I wouldn't really consider that a wall, but okay.
Now for some fireworks. Try and chuck one beneath the truck and take out the gas tank. Never get tired of that one.
That seems a
Now,
lot
see
for
that
training,
electronic
but
lock there? Use your EMP grenade.
oh.
You shut it down. Can save you time in the field.
I was just gonna hope that. Yeah, that was
Shut
close enough at least.
down. No more lock.
Okay.
Alright, see that locker there?
Let me guess. You want me to place one on the door?
Move to the door.
Nice.
Okay.
And just in time.
Hey, Darcy, open up.
Guess some of the other guards will be pulling double shifts for a while.
Well. I was like, poor guy just getting tired of it. But why is he in the... Okay. Why is he in the training range? I don't know.
Joining us in a second. You've got a head start, so if I were you, I'd set an ambush. Just start running. Me, I'd use the mines. That's what they're for.
Just give me a first shot at him. Spread out. Watch for devices. Hey, Thornton. Saucy bastard.
It takes so long to detonate.
Man, the doc's gonna be pissed. Alright, all done. Head on up, Mike. I'll give you a breakdown on your performance.
I bet I did great. Although that said 2 or 3 guards, so I don't know where the third one went, but that's fine. We're doing great.
So, Mikey, you did all right on the basic run.
Let's go. I took no damage.
That performance wasn't half bad. Almost as good as my record. How about we up the stakes? Take this to the big leagues.
No, I'm good.
Maybe some other time, Darcy. I just want to get out of here and get my assignment.
You're lost then. I thought you might be scared. I mean, I don't really blame you. It's a big world out there. Full of risks.
Yeah, right, Darcy. Big talk coming from the class observer. I'm so scared. I'd rather face real opposition and real bullets than stay here.
If you say so, Mikey.
Not my fault you're trapped here, Darcy. Maybe your attitude has something to do with it.
All right, then. If you change your mind, the
Yep,
range
he'll
is
remember
good to
that
go.
probably.
Whenever you feel up to it, that is.
Let's see. Espionage orientation and weapons orientation. Alright, you know, let's do weapons now.
Hello? Anybody shooting in here?
Agent Thornton. Hello.
Hey. Hey, you're the one I spoke to when I woke up in the medical bay. Glad that wasn't a hallucination.
It may have been. Do you remember my name? Or do I need to write it down for you?
I remembered it.
Mina, right?
That's right. Good to see you've recovered from the medical room with your memory intact.
Memory intact? Speaking of which, I don't remember where I left my keys. Or my passport.
Confiscating personal items is quite routine. I wouldn't worry about that. But let's get down to the task at hand. I'm here to run you through the weapons training and test your accuracy.
I think my gun is working just fine.
Not according to the tests we ran while you were in there. But we'll have the results for you later.
Oh
So,
god, why is...
about the guns, then?
Just head through the door to the firing range, and I'll keep in contact with you over the earpiece.
As soon as I saw suggestive, I was like, alright, this is gonna be cringy, but...
The standard field agent package includes a pistol, SMG, shotgun, and assault rifle. Each has its strengths and weaknesses. Let's start with the pistol. Equip the pistol, then aim down range and take some shots at the target.
Oh, oh, dot.
Good aim. Now, steady your aim for a few seconds. Then fire. Precision shots can take down a target quickly. Almost. Now, let's move on to the submachine gun. Now let's empty the clip. Let you get a feel for the recoil. Now take cover. Still using cover, take some shots at the target. Accuracy's terrible while firing blind, but it can get the job done, eventually. Now try popping out and focusing your aim. You can use cover to your advantage here. I've Unlock the door to the tactical range on your right. Let's see how you do against some moving targets.
Uh-oh, my one true weakness. Anything that's moving requires me to actually aim better than just general direction.
With the pistol, you'll want to be patient and attack when targets get close. Good.
I like that everything's timed, but also
Holding the trigger steady and firing can knock down even heavily armored targets.
what an
Good.
interesting
Next.
like reticle system.
Now for your submachine guns. If you're trapped in close quarters with multiple opponents, the SMGs can help clear the room quickly. Not subtle or quiet, but
That's cool. I like stuff like that where it's just like actually introducing kind of cool elements for using specific weapons for certain cases, as opposed to just only
for
like just
long-range
picking one and
encounters,
using it or sticking
assault
with it
rifle is
forever.
key. It's accurate, powerful. Just be sure to line up your shots carefully. Watch for attackers from above. They may be out of reach, but not rifle range. That's it. Take the ladder, head up and back. All done.
Nice. Don't worry, I was like, I know I've showed my stealth prowess so far, so we're gonna clearly be doing a great job with that over the course of this game.
Good, Mike. I'm logging the results now.
Alright. Is somebody out on the course?
Darcy. He's trying to beat your time.
Yeah, of course I'm gonna be
He is.
sarcastic.
And here I thought we were gonna be such good friends.
As soon as he knew you were talking to me, Mike, he was in here in a second. In case he saw you as a challenge for my affections. It's like a cage match with you boys.
Am I? A challenge, I mean.
If you have to ask, Thornton, then there's your answer. All right, let's see here. It'll do.
Am I a challenge?
Satisfactory enough for Westridge, I think. You can give it another run if you want. The course should be free.
Oh, no, I'm fine.
I'll pass.
Very well. I'll log your score. I'll have the results sent to your handler, and Westridge can give the rest of your evaluation, provided you've completed the other tests.
Yeah, don't worry, I am an absolute master of these controls so far. We're doing great. Let's see, who's
This is a restricted area. The vending machines are down the hall and to the right.
Oh, you can go get me something then. Got any animal crackers?
Why are you here?
I'm supposed to be here. I'm the new guy.
So, orientation. You are familiar with the premise of an obstacle course, I assume?
I did my fair share in gym class.
Yeah, well, yes or no will do. Up the ladder is the training area. The first test is navigating through the environment without being detected. Following that, you'll be facing live challenges against the agents here.
Alright, I'm on my way. Hope this course is ready, because I'm not taking any prisoners.
Fine. Sooner you're through, sooner we can both get back to work.
wow, I hate this guy,
Deal with
but
the
also I
security
hate
now.
my
Secures the
character, so
entrance. If you're as capable as Westridge says, then you should have no trouble hacking it and gaining access to the course. Clock's ticking.
Great.
yes, I have proven I'm great at the hacking minigame, so I'm not worried in the slightest.
Course begins now. Hack the door in front of you to gain access to the course.
That's you. view. Cool. Look, I did it.
Always check your surroundings for cameras. We can't have you appearing on the nightly news. Mind
Yeah.
the gap. The key to stealth is timing. Pay attention to camera movements, then exploit their blind spots.
Do, 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 do. I was really expecting to just get spotted by that immediately. Just gonna wait till you pass. Come around here. Use a zipline to slide. What? Oh. Oh, well.
Taking in the view. Yeah, well, I doubt the view is what's making you hesitate.
I'm not
Unlock the
hesitating.
security door. Come back to the control room for your evaluation.
He's gonna tell me I did great.
Your score is based on several factors. Sorting the numbers now.
Let's go. What? Yeah, you know what?
Very good. Above average performance for a trainee. Okay. You want to run it again?
No,
I
thanks.
don't think so.
Very well, I'll log the results. Westridge can complete your evaluation once you finish the other tests.
Maybe I'll grab a beer first. That obstacle course almost made me work up a sweat.
Was there anything else?
Intelligence analyst, huh? Find any yet?
Excuse me?
Intelligence, I mean.
Ah.
Fine. That joke killed the graduation.
It's no joke. The smallest event, if analyzed incorrectly, can have great repercussions.
Like butterfly
Oh,
wings
God.
sparking a tornado, that kind of thing.
Spare me the butterfly cliche. Guerrilla actions, nuclear tests, exposing a corrupt politician, a rise in grain prices, and yes, the downing of an airliner in the Middle East. All of these things have the potential to create larger catastrophes.
Okay.
Controlling the repercussions of these events, getting agents the information they need to put fires out before they rage out of control, that is my job.
Well, clearly being a swap has worked so
Like a
well.
political fortune teller? I thought economists had the market cornered.
Yes, it's a numbers game. But decisions must be made quickly. If the decisions are solely reactive or passive, well, then you operate at a disadvantage.
So sometimes you create events.
For political equilibrium, yes, at times. At other times, to give America an economic advantage.
I thought we were mostly mission-driven.
We are. But even you will see the effect that even seemingly minor interactions have on the structure of a mission. Carry the logic one step up, and it shouldn't be hard for you to grasp.
Ever get much of a break?
The world is never asleep, and neither am I.
You know, I actually
Wow,
thought
you're
you
just
were
like me for
janitor
real.
when I arrived.
That would either be an insult or an excellent deduction. I'm guessing the former.
I was actually just trying to make conversation. But why would that be an excellent deduction?
Because, Agent, Alpha Protocol can only maintain plausible deniability as long as no one knows we exist. That means continually cleaning and scouring data, masking our communication lines, and protecting our global position.
Of course I'm going to be apologetic.
All right. I was just asking, no harm meant. I even take back the janitor comment.
The title fits, and apologies are necessary and unwarranted. So, in short, yes, I clean up after others, and if necessary, I'm the one tasked with shutting this program down.
Shutting it down?
Turning off the lights, putting up the chairs, locking the door.
And setting the C4?
We don't use C4 for that purpose, Agent.
God.
But no trace of this place will remain.
But what happens to the... I mean, is there an escape route, or what happens?
What do you mean, Agent? Be specific. I dislike dancing around an issue if one exists.
What happens to the people?
Expendable.
Are you serious? You are serious. You sound like you've done this before.
If I have, it's classified.
God, this is
Or
awful.
perhaps I'm joking. Are we done here, Agent? I think I've answered all your questions.
Some of them, yeah. The others can wait.
I don't know how I can simultaneously hate both characters, but also be like, this is the greatest trash I've ever consumed. Alright. I guess we'll see how well we did on our orientation. And be like, you suck. You scored
guys
far
must have
below
spent a fortune
average.
on the TVs in this place.
You all done?
You tell me.
Now you're learning. I have to admit, I was worried whether we'd be able to keep you here after you woke up in medical. You gave our staff a run for its money.
I can't let you train me if I don't put you through the paces too.
Fair enough. It'll be a good excuse to up the morning drills around here. Looks like you did well on the tech portion of the test. Very well. Past Darcy's bitching, there's some real compliments in here if you look at the numbers. Mina's report says you might need more practice on the gun range, but you're probably still shaking off the drugs we gave you.
I'll do better next time, believe it. Presuming you don't dope me up before the next test.
I promise not to drug you, unless you get too full of yourself, and we need to bring you back to the level of normal folks. And here's a surprise, a positive evaluation from Parker. On the number side as usual, but he actually took the time to write a sentence.
He did. What was the sentence?
You may have been right about this one, Westridge. For Parker, that's high praise, assuming you don't let us down, Mike.
Which is funny
Looks like
because
that's it for
he
the
already
physical
hates me, but that's
evaluation.
fine.
Now for the hard part. Tell me why you're here. Not everyone gets chosen for this line of work, but you volunteered.
Yeah, clearly I'm here for the thrills. You know how it is.
I guess I'm an adrenaline junkie. And the women, of course.
I'm not sure we need a cowboy.
You need someone, or I wouldn't be here.
What makes you think you're ready? Because I tell you, we get a lot of recruits in here, and you're not convincing me.
You guys should already have a gauge of how I can help. All this training's been fun, I'm not gonna lie.
Actually, if you're not gonna lie, then you're not much use to us. Beyond the guns, tech, and sneaking around in the dark, there's one last part of this job that nobody else here quite gets.
I'm listening.
Good, because listening is
Listening?
a
I
large
thought he was
part of
Mike.
it. The way you talk to people, your attitude. That's what we're gonna discuss now.
I'd rather skip the pep talk and get started.
Fair enough.
Oh,
Meet me in the command center, and I can give you a proper...
I just totally... Okay. You know what? Fair
I'm
enough.
sick of this room.
Trust me, Mike. If it was up to me, you'd never see this interrogation cell again. Recognize him?
That's Sheikh Ali Shahid, the voice of Al-Samad. They say he was responsible for shooting down that airliner in the Middle East.
Yeah, he got his hands on some prototype Halbeck technology. A missile with a multi-stage targeting system called Jacob's Ladder. That airliner was his first target.
Halbeck? I've run across them while I was touring the world. They don't exactly keep their hands clean. How did Shahid get his hands on that missile?
Missiles. He's got more. He stole them from Halbeck, and we need them back before he gets any more trigger-happy. Then we want you to kill him.
You know where he is.
No, but that'll be part of your mission in the Middle East. Find the missiles, then find him and take him out.
Ah,
You
sounds
don't
easy
want him
enough.
taken alive.
If he cooperates, sure, bring him in. On the off chance he tries to kill you, then put a bullet in his head.
I'll put my years in charm school to use.
All right, then pack your gear.
Literally the
You're heading
least
to
charming
Saudi
person of
Arabia.
all time.
Not coming with me?
I'll be there in spirit, and on video and radio when needed, Agent.
And I just got here. Oh, well, I'm gonna miss this place.
I doubt it. I'll contact you when we reach Saudi Arabia.
New operation game, Desert Spear. Let's go. Alright, well.
Care to explain how Halbeck lost its missiles?
Old news. An accounting error.
The missiles. You didn't lose them, did you?
Angry, Mr. Thornton? because of what happened in Saudi Arabia.
I'm not angry, I just look perpetually pissed off.
Mike, can you read me? I'm getting lots of interference.
Lucky for me, seeing your face at this size is bad enough.
Read you is like, what, did you want me to have a book?
For a time when I give a shit. Finding Shahid is your primary objective. Trouble is, we don't know his location, but we have 3 leads. An arms dealer, Nasri, is believed to have sold the missiles to Shahid, and he's currently operating in Saudi Arabia. If you can intercept him, maybe he can tell you where Shahid is, or guide you to the missiles.
Yeah, we'll be casual.
Depending on the firepower he's brought to sell. I doubt it. Don't get careless.
What, you think I'm George Michaels? You think I'm whispering? Being careless?
Sneak in and plant a listening device. We may be able to track flight Shahid is using to move through Saudi Arabia.
And the third lead?
We've got the coordinates of an Al-Samad detention camp, also used as a stockpile for weapons. We suspect the missiles may be stored there.
Any backup, sir?
Just Darcy on the comm.
Any backup, sir?
Funny, Mike. Darcy's enough.
Oh, come on.
We'll want you to go in alone, recon the area, and shut down their radar and communications. Once that's down, we can call in air support and hit the camp hard.
No pressure.
And no backup. Get used to it. It's the job. You check out your new home yet? It's got some perks you might be interested in.
Full security system?
A computer with a hub connection so fast you'll feel like you're going back in time.
What, to the Stone Age? Please.
You can do dossier research, encrypted emails, and if need be, access some of the weapons dealers in the area. That'll be done on your own dime, however, using whatever funds you can find in Saudi Arabia.
I understand.
Understood,
sir.
alright.
Off a protocol tied to any weapons trafficking in the Middle East.
Exactly. There's also a weapons locker in the main living area. Open it up, help yourself, but use the ammo and armor you think suits the mission. When you're ready to head out, just use the front door, or access the missions from the main terminal. I'll have already uploaded all the mission specs to your PDA. You can review them at any time.
Alright, so is that it? Westridge. Great. Home sweet home.
Nice. Okay, so that's it.
In Washington today, Senator Patrick Darcy unveiled new legislation aimed at cleaning up the federal government by greatly restricting lobbyists' access to legislators.
The bill, called the People Over Rich Corporations Act, or...
You know what? It's like, the normal news is already depressing enough. I don't need to watch that too. Alright. Let's see. What are we taking? Oh! Alright, you know what? Someone who plays video games all the time, I'm really just awful at doing simple things from video games, huh? Okay, but this is a look, though. Don't get me wrong. Although I don't have pretty much anything else, huh? Okay. Let's see. Guessing Westridge already gave you a lecture about not using agency funds. Aside from what's in your safe house, you have Mickey's ordering part of Swiper Steel. Speaking of a contact of mine, just dug up an Al-Samad slush fund buried in a Jordanian bank account. Just download data and a self-extraction account. Oh, of course. Let's go. Set you up with an email address and give to people you meet in the field, not only against regulations. Greenland, okay. Generate email won't send some corporate server and made it all email gets reason. Blah. Yeah. Leet speak, able danger. Minus the quotes, of course. Yep. Some things you need to know. Mission comes things like local contact of mine. Yeah, I've got a ton of contacts in the area. What can I say? My grasp of the Arabic language is rivaled only by my charm and modesty. But seriously, this guy's a cool cat. He's a double agent, has everyone else convinced he's one of them, so he gives us pretty solid leads. Though he doesn't work cheap. Setting up on the base, it was built into a sandstone cliff in 1960. Second president of Egypt, China started as a Saudi uprising in Yemen. That's right. I'm a history buff. Anyway, God, it's nestled in the ridge in such a way that's hard for sentries in the base to get a clear view of your house terrain. Drop you outside the base, and you should be able to get in close, no problems. Ooh, let's go. Sandstorm hit soon. It's about as likely as sun in Los Angeles or rain in London. We're gonna time a mission with a sandstorm, take advantage. I'll be your handler for the mission, but not your nanny. I know I tackle the missions with stealth and a shit ton of explosive when that fails. But I don't care how you get things done, I just care that you get things done. I'll make sure all my friendly contacts are off-site, so don't worry about killing friendlies. Aside from that, well, should be a simple in and out mission. Just follow my lead and we'll kick ass. Take names, say the world, and be home in time for a trip to the titty bar. I just... Yeah, thanks for telling me about clearing us. Logos would soon blow up anywhere from NATO country, but... Okay. You know what? Cool. So we can do that. We can buy armor. Reinforced joints. You got smoking in this game? That's cool. I can buy like extra. Interesting. Okay. I feel like a silencer would be so useful to just get from the get-go. Well, I guess I can... Let's see. You know what? Yeah, let's get ourselves a silencer. We'll get ourselves a sight. Why not? Don't go too crazy off the get-go, but now... Come back over here. And then we just go barrel, silencer, put on that sight.
New legislation aimed at cleaning up the federal government by greatly restricting lobbyists' access to legislators.
The bill, called the People Over Rich Corporations Act, or PORC Act, would prohibit lobbyists from contributing to election campaigns and require anyone affiliated with a corporation to stay 500 feet or more away from any member of the legislative branch.
Opponents of the bill have labeled it a draconian offense against free speech, and so laughably unenforceable as to render it a farce. Senator Darcy...
See, it was like, without something like that, it would be hard to enforce the distance thing, but it was like 100%. I was like, lobbyists should not be able to contribute to funds like that because that's why we run into so many issues that we're in, but what do I know? Ooh, and I can customize myself again? Ah, yeah, that's fine. Okay. On to the next mission we go. Our first mission, I guess, but... Okay. Yeah, let's just start at the top of the list. Ooh, let's go. Constant encouragement. We love that for us. Tell acquired for this mission. None.
Mike, enjoying Saudi Arabia? I've been keeping an eye on your mission.
What do you think?
I think you're lucky. All I'm seeing are satellite images. Guess that'll have to do.
So you don't get out of the office much?
You could say that. I occasionally go undercover, but it's for data mining jobs, not work you'd find interesting. Anything come up you need my help with?
Can you tell me anything about Shahid?
Not much more than you'd find in his dossier. His personal fortune doubled in 1 year when gas was $4 a gallon. And he likes feeling safe when he travels.
What do you mean, safe?
While Al-Samad is mostly untrained civilians using Cold War guns, his personal bodyguards are well trained. And judging from the missile used on the airliner, let's just say he makes sure they have cutting-edge tech.
Can you tell me anything about my mission here in Saudi?
Probably nothing Westridge hasn't explained already. If you infiltrate the airfield Shahid uses, I may have more practical advice.
Why is that?
I'll be your handler for that mission. Don't worry, I'll be gentle. I know it's your first time infiltrating an airfield.
As long as you're backing me up, I think I'll be in good hands.
That's very optimistic of you, Agent Thornton. But I appreciate the trust.
So you've been with Alpha Protocol a while?
Yeah, nothing if not
Not as long as
optimistic.
Westridge, and not nearly as long as Parker. This assignment with Shahid is probably the biggest one I've been involved in.
What other assignments have you been on?
I went undercover with Parker in Milan as a contractor for Halbeck. It's how we found out the missiles were gone in the first place. Although it was too late to stop Shahid. The incident with the airliner?
Well, we'll catch him this time. He won't get another chance.
I hope so. I feel like if we'd been a little quicker with analyzing the data...
Don't beat yourself up over it. What's done is done. Let's focus on the next step.
You're right. We're closing in on him, and it shouldn't be much longer.
Still, without
Yeah, we got this, homie.
What I don't understand is why the United States would want to keep this operation secret. Don't they want Shahid captured?
I think it's the missiles that are the problem. Halbeck's a substantial government contractor. The fact the missiles were involved complicates things.
Complicates things. As in, they're a potential embarrassment to Halbeck?
I think that's a big part of it. U.S. weapons used to kill U.S. citizens wouldn't look good on a front page, even if the missiles were stolen. Alpha Protocol does a lot of operations like this. I don't know all of them, or all the names this program has had. It carries out missions without the knowledge of other U.S. agencies.
Like what, the CIA?
The CIA, the NSA, most congressmen don't even have a clue this program exists. It's designed to prevent red tape. And if it's found out, it just gets buried and renamed.
Renamed? To Beta or Gamma Protocol?
No clue. Parker probably does. He's been here the longest. Whenever it's in danger of being exposed, it closes shop, and a new one opens up.
Interesting. I guess that's good to know. Wonder if I'd get a new name if Alpha Protocol shut down.
I don't know. We might get new names, new identities.
Or
fired.
Or killed.
This seems like a big assignment for a new hire. There must have been other candidates.
There were other candidates, including Darcy. But the recommendation was based on Parker, Westridge, and me. Although when I made my recommendation, it wasn't about Shahid. It was about the larger mission.
So why me?
Because, Mike, you don't take orders. Or you don't take them well. You're your own man.
I should hope so.
To be fair to Darcy, though, he has family issues that prevent him from going. Notably his father. According to your dossier, your family isn't an issue.
Is that all I am to you? A dossier?
Until you arrived at Alpha Protocol, you were. Not anymore. I think you're someone who does what's right. And that's what I'm counting on.
That's all.
We'll see how that goes.
You got it. Call me if you need anything else. Try not to alert the camp. If you do, we may lose our chance to find Shahid.
I'm inside.
Oh.
Sure is a lot of security.
Tell me about it. There's cameras all over the place.
It's bad. But it also means they've got something here worth protecting.
Also, I love that in the menu it just says save last checkpoint. Like, what do you mean?